Exclusively Trademark TV here. No, I don't want to get paid for YouTube. Right? I want to do this voluntary. But if I get paid, that'd be a great start. But if it ain't, if I don't, I'm not being funny, but I'm not getting paid for this. Right? I do this for the sheer fun of it. Right? I do this for sheer pleasure. I don't want to receive anything out of it, like get paid for my YouTube channel, and receive any thousands of pounds for doing this YouTube channel, right? I don't want to be rich doing this YouTube channel, right? I just want to let people know that I'm doing it for the love of helping people, of showing people what I can do on YouTube, right? I don't want any riches out of it where I start getting thousands of pounds and money comes and riches and all that. I don't want that, right? I want to go on YouTube, yeah, without all that, right? I don't want to be paid for being on here, right? Receive any earnings. If I receive any earnings, that'd be a great start. That might help me with finances, right? But I want to do this, right, for the sheer fun of it and the love of doing videos, right? To show people that I can do this, that I'm a YouTuber, that I can help people throughout their bad times and their upset. That Jesus Christ will save them, right? And if I start receiving a payment, yeah, right, I've got to give you my bank details, yeah. I won't tell you what they are, but I've got to give you details to know, right, and to tell you what bank I'm with, right, and also to if I receive any funding for being on here, right. I've been on here for 4 years, yeah, and I've enjoyed every minute of this experience. It's been the best. I've not wanted to walk away from YouTube. I wanted to carry on and keep making videos, right? 401 people, can't be wrong. They subscribe to my channel, right? And 91,939 people have viewed my channel. Right, I've made 2,800 something videos, right? I keep doing this, right? This is lovely, right? There's loads of videos on here. I'm making hundreds and hundreds of videos. I am every day, right? I'm working hard with this channel, right? I love making videos. I love writing these videos for you, because I think once you see me write these videos, you see me as a person. So with the Superman pajamas, right? But you'll love me as a person, and you'll know me as a person, right? You'll love me as a person. This is the best thing I've ever done so far. I've never done YouTube videos in the past, but then I got on YouTube about 2020. I got on YouTube, and I've been doing it ever since, and I enjoyed every minute of it. On the May the 28th, 2020, right, 2020, I wrote my first video, right? On the May the 25th, 2020, I signed to YouTube. I didn't know. on May the 28th, 2020, I wrote my first ever video on Sensational TMTV. Right, you can go back and watch that channel. There's 930 videos on that channel. 52 people subscribe to that channel. Right, keep subscribing. Follow that channel as well. That's all my old content when I first started, and now come to Exclusively Trademark TV and follow my new channel, Exclusively Trademark TV. It's got 2,800 something videos, 401 people subscribe to my channel, and 91,939 views. Right, people have followed me in the droves. Yeah, they have as well. They followed me in the droves. Right, they viewed my channel in the droves. Right, I love this. It couldn't be better writing these videos for you. Right, and I love the form factor of watching you watch me on YouTube. Right, if you like this video, like and subscribe and press the bell icon. That's all I can do now. This is lovely. Right, and I go to church and write the prayers every Sunday and every Wednesday and Thursday morning prayers. I say the most amazing things about Jesus. I do and all. I brighten people's days up. It's not what I do. I've been called amazing at church, and I brighten people's days up. I do and all. It's just hilarious how I do this, right? Charlie at church, right, and the pastor Luke said I was the best. Said I was the best at writing the prayers. He said it was such an enjoyment watching me develop into a very good bloke. I know what to say when I do prayers. I know I've got to conquer my fears. I have as well. Conquer it. And I've got to conquer my fears. And I can't walk away when I really need it. When I was at my lowest, I knew Jesus would be there to save me, and I knew the pastor would be there to save me as well. And I would never fall down, and I'd be back up to live another day. And I know I'm back to save the day. And I'm back up now, and I know I never fall down in the times of trouble. And I know I will be up I'll be up on my my both feet, yeah, stand on my own 2 feet, and I'll never fall down, and I'll never forsaken Jesus, and I will be up there for the foreseeable future, and I will never see myself fall into a rut where I know I can't get back up, right? And I never worry about things. Maybe I get stressed. You probably heard I get stressed, or I can't go to sleep. That's because I'm writing YouTube videos. I've got to keep going on this YouTube channel. I have as well. I've got to write more theoretical stuff on YouTube. More stuff about talking to you lot about Jesus and anything I've done during the week or during the day. I've got to talk about it on YouTube. Not because I want to, because I have to show you my life. My life is interesting. As it is, it's interesting. It never seems to work when you're stressed, right? But when I'm stressed, yeah, I say it to you lot on YouTube, right? I love it. It's the best thing going, right? And I work time and a half on this YouTube channel. I do and all. I go out, yeah, and I write all the best stuff, right? And I write all these videos for you on YouTube, right? I write the most amazing stuff ever written on YouTube, and I write the most amazing prayers, right, that Luke's ever seen. Like, make your life with Jesus Christ was the longest prayer that I'd ever written last week. It was the longest prayer. It was as well. Luke couldn't believe it's the longest prayer that I've ever done. And I thought it was the best when it all come together in one prayer. It all come together. It didn't all. It never seems to fail. And then I wrote 11 books so far. I'm on 11th book so far. 11th story of a 11 book set of books, right? And when I was writing that 11 books, right, I was enjoying every minute of it. I was as well. I was really enjoying it. I was enjoying those 11 books, right? I was enjoying writing them, and they did come. The books have now been produced, right? And I read the Collect Study Bible, and I read the New King James and the King James. I read and the NIV. I read that and all, right? So I can understand Scripture even more. Like Jesus looked at them and said, "With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible." Or the other one, Colossians 3:2. Set your mind on things above, not on things on earth. Or another one, John's first chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and all things were made by God. They were made by God. And then when you read Genesis chapter 1, right, the first book of Moses, it said, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth the earth was without void, there it was, and the firmament, and the water on the face of the waters." It does say that, and it was good as well to learn this, right? To see it work. It works so well. and I never know how to write these videos. Scootsie Trademark TV, signing off.